chapter gravitation. Previously we are introducing acceleration due to gravity below the surface of the earth and above the surface of the earth. We are taking below means the depth of the surface and above means surface we can be using some of displacement we are carrying to at the edge of the point to infinity of the point. This one we are taking as above the surface of the earth. Now our chapter gravitation. Okay. Previously again also we are introducing the part we can taken as gravitational potential energy. Clearly some introduction part we can introducing in our previous class. Clearly now today same we can introducing our gravitational potential energy in some of cases. Okay. Now next one, gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy. Now what is the gravitational potential energy we can take? Okay, when the object moves towards the out of the surface, you can take it out of the surface. Clearly, now this one is gravitational potential energy we are introducing. Okay, previously we can introduce in our class the work 1 2 is equals to V2 minus V1 proposal. Okay, now the first terminal to second terminal, the first position to second position of the situation we can take as. Clearly, now this is the surface, for example we are using, this is the out of the surface point we can take as P is the point to Q is the point we can take. Clearly, now P to Q point at velocity is the first velocity at V1 to second velocity we can take as V2. The statement of this position we can introduce in V1 to V2 position. Now this is the gravitational potential energy we can introduce in W12. The work done of 12 is equals to A2, energy of V2 minus energy of V2. Clearly? Okay. Now there are two cases we are applicable in this sense. Now case 1. Now what is the case 1? Now case 1 we can introduce in case 1 we are introducing in, for example we choose the surface. Okay, this is the surface of the part we can introduce in. Now this is the out of the surface of the part. Which part out of the surface of the part? Here. Okay, we are introducing it to P is the position point. Okay, now this is the Q is the again point we are introducing. Okay, for example we are using to at the A point to B point. A point to B point. At P to Q we are using the height we can take as H2. There are two types of heights we are introducing. Okay, at B to Q height we are introducing H1 height. We are introducing AB height we are taken H2 minus H1 height. Previous case one we are introducing. Okay, now what kind of case we can introduce in H2 minus H1? Clearly, now from equation of work done, from equation of work done, W is equals to force into displacement. Which one? Displacement. Force into displacement. Since we are introducing the force, we can take in F is equals to M into G. Okay, now displacement we are taken. The displacement we can take as A to AB, the position of A to B we can take in the height of the position H2 minus H1. Okay, displacement H2 minus H1. Clearly, then work W at 1 to 2 we can take at 1 to 2 we can take is equals to force M into G into H2 minus H1. H2 minus H1. Now first we can take mg H2 minus mg H1. What is W? Okay. Now you can take it at V1 minus V2 is W12 positions. And also you can take in W21 is equals to V2 minus U1. The positions we are enlarging to it, first position to second one, first to second, second to first, second to first. Now these the first case we are introducing in case 1. Now which represented at P to Q out of the surface we can take as at P to Q the position A to B we can take as. Okay. Now P P2Q height h2, B2Q height h1, and AB height h we are taken as h2 minus h1. By introducing of these part we can in case 1. Which case 1? Case 1 is taken as G is always constant. Okay, the gravity is always G is always constant. Okay, this is the first case 1. Now second one, case 2. Now what is case 2? The case 2. What is case 2? Now case 2 we can take in. Now what kind of information we can take in as case 2? Okay. Same case 1 and case 2 are out of the surface. Which surface we can take in? Out of the surface. In fill the box we can take in using in. There are two types of energies in first energy and second energy we can take in. First energy to second energy. First energy to secondary energy. Case 2. Now case 2, for example, I choose the surface. Same we can introduce out of the surface. This is the out of the surface point. Okay. Here the first one, this is the first initial point at V1. This is the second initial point. Final. Okay. First one initial V1, second one final. Now the first position, this is the second position. At V1 position to V2 position. There are two types of positions. At first position to second position. At first initial property to second initial property. Clearly? Okay? Now case 2 we can take it as G is not constant. G is not constant. Or previous case 1, G is constant. G means acceleration due to gravity we can take it. Clearly? Now same we can applicable the work. Okay, the work W is equals to RT, W is equals to force into displacement. Force into displacement. The displacement we can take in, what is the force? The force of the property we are applicable some of the situations of this position. Clear one? Now displacement we can take in, the R is the radius of the surface we are applicable. R is the radius of the surface we are applicable. Okay, now W is equals to integration of dW. W is equals to integration of dW. Now, since we can equation we can use in W is equals to integration of F into dr. Dr means we can take in some of the displacement part we can introduce in this surface point. Which point we can take in? Surface of the point. Now W is equals to integration of F into dr. Since we can take in now what is F? F is equals to we can take in universal law of gravitation. What is the equation for F is equals to capital G, capital M, small m by R square. This is the equation. Capital F is equals to capital G into capital M small m by R square. Capital G universal law of gravitation. Universal law of gravitation constant. M is the mass of the body, again one also mass of the body. R is the distance between any two masses, the first mass to second mass of the property. Clearly, now we can take in G is equals to what is the constant number? 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square kg to the power minus 2. That's the we can take in G value. G units of the value. Okay, clearly we can introduce in, we can applicate. Now W is equals to integration of capital G, capital M, small m by R square into dr. Okay, applicable some limits. Okay, we are applicable. Some limits with respect to R1 to R2 limits. Which limits we can take in? R1 to R2 limits. Clear? Now since R1 to R2 limits, the work W is equals to integration of R1 to R2. Integration of R1 to R2. Capital G, capital M, small m by R square into dr function. Since we can take in these choose the numerical functions. So g 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square, kg to the power minus 2. And mass of the bodies we can take in, for example, mass of the body m is equals to, since 1 kg mass of the body. Clear, for example, we can take it. Now those mass of the bodies and g value, which is the negligible or constant functions we can take in. Now left to purpose. Now w is equals to capital G, capital M, small m, integration of r1 to r2, 1 by r square into dr. 1 by r square into dr. Since we can take an integration of these functions, we can applicate. Okay. Now work w is equals to g m m. The integration factor at r1 to r2. Okay. R to the power of minus 2 into dr. This is the denominator function. We are applicable numerical side. Now r to the power of minus 2. Okay. Now integration of x to the power of n is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. This is the formula. Integration of, since we can take it, integration of x to the power of n is equals to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. This is the integration factor. Okay. Now this we are applying in our previous equation. Now w is equals to capital G, capital M, small m. Okay. X to r to the power of minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. Okay. We are applying the limits at r1 to r2. R1 to R2. Now the next one. Now work W is equals to capital G, capital M, small m. Okay. R to the power of minus 1 by minus 1. Okay. R to the power of minus 1 by minus 1. The limits at R1 to R2 limits. R1 to R2 limits. Now work W is equals to G m m into, we can take an minus 1 by r. Okay, r1 to r2 function. R1 to r2 function. Now work w is equals to, okay, so negative function we are applicable to the left constant function g m m. Okay, 1 by r of limits r1 to r2. The first limit we can applicable r2. Second one r1. W is equals to minus g m m. Okay. Minus, sorry, 1 by r2. Now next one minus 1 by r1. Okay. First we are applicable r2 function. Next applicable in r1 function. Okay. Now work w is equals to minus g m m by r2. Okay. Plus minus of g m m by r1. Clear? Now first we are introducing this one. W is equals to v of r2 minus v of r1. This is the function. Which function we can take in? Gravitational potential energy of the function. Okay, we are introducing, there are two types. First one minus g m by r2 plus minus g m by r1 function we can take in. The first one we can take in r2 v of r2. Second one we are taken v of r1 function. Those v of r1 and r2 functions were applicable in gravitation. Our previous one introducing of this function work w is equals to. Okay, the previous one we are applicable work w is equals to 1 2 is equals to r1 minus r2. W21 is equals to R2 minus R1. There are two applicable features. We are introducing in the V of the velocity function. Sorry, V of the work function we can take in V again also V of the function. Clear one? Now these are function you can take in gravitational potential energy. Okay. Okay. Now next one. Conclusion of gravitational potential energy. Now what is the conclusion? Okay. Conclusion part of gravitational potential energy. So what is the equation of gravitational potential energy? Our previous one. Then W is equals to V of R2 minus V of R1. V of R2 minus V of R1. Now next we are going to conclusion of gravitational potential energy. Conclusion of gravitational potential energy. Now what kind of conclusion we can take? Okay, since we can take in, we are applicable some of conclusion part. Okay, write our equation we can take in as our previous one. Okay, now previous we can take in, then what is the equation? Work W is equals to minus the capital M small m by R plus minus the m by which one we can take in R1 function. There are two variable functions we can take in. This is the first function, this is the second function. Okay, clearly? Now conclusion which we can take in we can take in every object represents always, which represents we can take it out of the surface, in every object represents always out of the surface. Clearly, now out of the surface we can take it the work W is equals to the conclusion part minus G capital M small m by R2 function. Now this is the conclusion of gravitational potential energy. Now this is the equation we can take it. Sorry, we can take it W is equals to minus G capital M small m by R. Same function we are applicable in potential energy formation. In U is equals to minus G capital M small m by R. This is the same one. Overall we can take and write that W is equals to minus G of m by R. At the same time U is equals to capital U is equals to minus G capital M small m by R also we can take it. Now this is the conclusion of gravitational potential energy. Clear? Now next one. Gravitational potential. What kind of gravitational potential? Now what is gravitational potential? Okay. Now what is gravitational potential? Gravitational potential. Gravitational potential. Now what is gravitational potential? Now gravitational potential we are taking only for gravity of the function. Which function we can take it? From using of gravity function. Which function? Gravity function. Okay. Now we are going to the equation one. Now small g is equals to G m by R. This is the gravitational potential. Now what is the difference between gravitational potential energy and gravitational potential? We can take it as gravitational potential, we can take it in every purpose we are using to this kind of information we can take it. Since we can take it in every application, there are two internals of application. And since we can take it U is equals to minus G capital M small m by R, same function are applicable negative sign also. This one is gravitational potential energy. Now this side we can take in gravitational potential. Those you are not confused one. Okay, we are using U is equals to minus G capital small m by R. Now G is equals to minus G m by R of the function also we can take it. Clearly the same way of work function, that what we can take in W is equals to minus G capital M small m by R also we can take it. Okay, now we are going to next session, planetary motion. Which motion we can take in? Planetary motion. Okay, now what is planetary motion? Clearly know that the planetary motion, mainly two things are applicable in this year. Now first one, geocentric model and heliocentric model. Whose scientists will be introduced in our topics of gravitation. In regularly they are applicable in our chapter also. Okay. Now next one, planetary motion. Okay. Now planetary motion. Now what is planetary motion? How we can introduce in planetary motion? Now where the scientists we can introduce in our chapter. Okay. Now planetary motion, the first scientist we are introducing in our Ptolemy. Okay, he is introduced by geocentric model. Now what is geocentric? Clearly we are observed geo plus centric. Now geo which we can take as earth. Okay, all planets, sun and stars are revolved in Earth. Okay, revolved Earth surface we can take it as. Okay, Earth is the center part. Earth we can take it as center part of Earth computation. Okay, so all the planets, sun and stars revolve in Earth. Now this is the geocentric. Now first one is introduced scientist Ptolemy. Geocentric, geocentric, geo means Earth surface, center means center of the surface we can take it. All planets, sun and stars revolve in Earth surface and Earth one. Now next one, next secondary one we can take in. Okay, all astronauts. Okay, all astronauts. Okay, this one we can use it in heliocentric model. Now what is heliocentric model? We can observe helio plus centric. Helio means you can take in sun. Sun is the center part. The sun is center part. All planets, sun and stars are revolved sun of the center of the sun part. Okay, all planets, sun and stars revolve by the sun, not sun. We can take Earth. Planets, Earth, stars revolve by sun. You can take. Okay. Now the next one, introduce our scientist one, Copernicus. Which scientist we can take it? Copernicus. Same introducing heliocentric model. Okay. Heliocentric model. Okay. These scientists introduced it in sun is the center part. All planets are revolved to circumference. Which one we can take in? Circumference. It's circle part. Okay. All planets revolve by circumference. Okay. Circumference you can take. Now first one Ptolemy. Second one, some of all astronauts we can introduce in heliocentric model. That's the one of the topic we can take in Copernicus. Copernicus we can introduce in heliocentric model. Helio means you can take in sun is the center part. All planets are revolved to circumference. Clearly one circumference model we can take in this. Now next scientist Tycho Brahe. This scientist Tycho Brahe. Tycho Brahe lifetime observe all planets to revolving. Next scientist Tycho Typography. Okay, typography which is introduced to some, you can take it. Okay, total, time, okay, or lifetime. Clearly, lifetime observed. Lifetime observed. Lifetime observed. Which one we can take? Which observed we can take? Planetary motion. Planetary motion. Or recognized. Lifetime recognized to observe the planetary motion. This one can be used in typography scientist. Now next scientist introducing Kepler. Johannes Kepler. Johannes Kepler. Johannes Kepler introducing some of Newton of the universe. Newton laws we can introducing in Johannes Kepler. Now what kind of introduction can taken? Kepler laws. Which laws? Kepler laws. Due to what are we can taken? Okay, Newton laws of motion. Newton laws of motion. Okay, now first scientist Ptolemy. Now second one sum of all asteroids. Now next one Copernicus, and next one typography, and the last one Johannes Kepler. Okay, Johannes Kepler introduced the sum of Kepler laws. Due to we can take an or we can take an Newton laws of motion also introduced. Now what kind of laws we can introduce in Kepler laws? Okay, now Kepler laws are mainly three types. Now first one, law of orbit, law of area, and law of period. Okay, right, we are going to the Kepler laws. Kepler laws. How many types in Kepler laws? There are mainly three types. The first one, law of orbit, law of area, the last one, law of period. Okay. Kepler laws. Kepler laws. There are mainly three following. Three, four. Okay. The first one, law of orbit. Okay, law of orbit. Clearly, the law of orbit we are introducing. Before going to definition one, before going to statement one, we are introducing to some of labeled part. Okay, all planets are revolves elliptical motion. All planets are revolving elliptical motion with the sun situated one of the foci part. There are four phases we are introducing. Okay, for example, this is the sun. S1. Again we are using to sun. Second. The first part we can take into revolving to the same saturation position at 0 to something. You can take any 0 position to infinity position or infinity position to 0 position you can take it. Okay, clearly at positions we can take in the first sun situation S1 to S2 position. Now first position you can take in all planets are revolving. All planets are revolving elliptical motion with the sun situated at one of the foci. Okay, now we can take it. This is the planetary motion. P is the position. Okay, again one. Again this one. The distance between these positions we can take n. Okay, 2a. Okay, the distance between these positions you can take n 2b. Clear one? All planets are revolving elliptical motion. The sun is situated. The sun is the center part of sun we can take it. Okay, sun situated one of the foci. Okay. Now the statement we are going to: all planets are elliptical motion. Elliptical motion. Okay. With sun situated at one of the foci. This is the statement. All planets are elliptical motion with sun situated. All planets are revolving. Okay, all planets are revolving. You can take it. Revolving elliptical motion with the sun situated at one of foci. The foci we can take it. The displacement between any two one. The first position to any secondary position. The position we can take it. This is the half of the position we can take it 2a. This is the half of the position we can take it 2b. Clearly. Now next one we can take it. All planets are revolving elliptical motion with respect to we can take it with sun situated at one of the foci portion. Now this one is law of orbit. Now next one, law of area. Law of area. Now what is law of area? Before we are going to the statement one, the area we can applicable in the same elliptical motion. The same elliptical motion. We are introducing a four phases one. Clearly, this is the sun property. Sun property is the S1. Now this is the S2 property. S1 property, again S2 property. Now clearly we observed these type of particle. This is the area. Okay. Now we can using this type. This is the area. Now this is the delta V at delta T. Delta V at delta T point we can take. Okay, this is the position point of planetary motion of this point. Okay, the same way we are applicable. This is the displacement factor or area of the factor we can take. Law of area. Okay, we are introducing what is law of area. Now law of area we can introduce into the all planets are revolving. All planets are revolving. Which stage we can take in? The line joins any planet to the, okay, the line joins any planet. The line joins any planet to the sun. Sweeps. Which one? Sweeps. The line joins any planet to the sun. Sweeps equal area in equal time intervals. Now equal intervals of time. Which one? Equal intervals of time. Intervals of time. Okay. Now this is the statement. The law of area, the area which can applicable in those functions we can take it. The all planets are revolving. The saturation one we can take it. Area of the position. Now which type of area we can take it? The line joins any planet to the sun we can take it. The sun, okay, sweeps equal areas. Equal areas in equal intervals of time also we can take it. Okay, equal intervals of time period we can take it. The area we can applicable. Now what kind of area we can applicable? The aerial velocity remains always constant. The aerial velocity remains always constant. Aerial velocity remains constant. The aerial velocity remains constant. Now which type of aerial velocity we can introduce in? At dA by dt is equals to constant. dA by dt is equals to always constant. Now this one is law of area. Always the aerial velocity remains constant one. Since we can take in what one constant? Equal areas in equal intervals of time. Okay. Now the last one we are introducing law of period. Which one? Law of period. Now what is law of period? Okay. The square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Okay. The square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Now what is the representation one? The representation we can take and t square is always directly proportional to a cube. Okay. Law of period. Law of period. Now law of period we can take it square of time period. The square of time period is always directly proportional to okay. Square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. Okay. The square of time period is always directly proportional to cube of semi-major axis. The semi-major means we can take as a is the function we can take it. Okay. As following the function we can take it. T square is always directly proportional to a cube. The square of okay. The square of time period is always directly proportional to a cube. Now this is the law of periods. Okay, we are introducing our Kepler laws, very important one. Okay, your options purpose we can take it. Now there are mainly three types. Now first one, law of orbits, law of area, and law of period. Okay, now this is our topics in Kepler laws.